Hi guys, welcome to another RocketCake tutorial in which you will learn about button text color transition. What do I mean by that? What I mean is when you hover over a button, the text of the button, instead of changing like this quickly, it changes like this slowly. How do we do that? Let's bring in a style button, a simple one. I will make it larger so you can see it better. Now, when I do this, right click, edit HTML code, additional CSS styles. If I write transition 2 seconds, then if we use hover styles, let's see what it does. The background, and if there is a border, it changes slowly. But the text changes quickly. So what we want to do now, we want the text to change slowly. So for that we do the following. We go to the file, which is the index.html in this case. We right click, we go to HTML code. At the additional HTML code at the bottom, we choose additional CSS styles. Now we do the following. We look for, here is the coding of the page, and we look for the button. And here is the button, here is the button text. And in this line we see that the class is textstyle4. We will need this. So we copy this textstyle4 and we will do the following. I like to put a space before and after the code that we write so that it doesn't mix with other codes. So because this is a class, we start with a period and then we can paste textstyle4. Another space, and we use these curly brackets, and in these curly brackets we write transition 2 seconds. Alright, the 2 seconds can be anything you like, more or less, more time or less time. It can be, 0.5 seconds, 0.5 second, but now it's 2 seconds. So what we did, we went to the page, additional CSS styles, and we used the textstyle class period textstyle4 transition 2 seconds. Let's see what it will do now. Now the text also changes slowly. So for us to see better, I make the background invisible. Well, okay, it's white, but we will see it anyway. Here it comes. Here it goes. Here it comes. Here it goes. So That's the way to go. Now I want to show you something else. So what we wrote was actually was a period text style 4 in this case, curly bracket, period after, and we wrote transition 2 seconds. Alright, make it bigger. Now let's preview that. Okay. Okay. Now if we do the following, let's say I copy this and put this up here. Let's see what happens. It seems that this thing goes through a transition, and yeah, the button is not slow. The button text is not slow anymore. What happened? Let's check the code, and what we see is here is the button text, and the text style 4 became text style 5. Why? Because we wrote something before the button. We wrote something above the button. Okay, let's check it. Now the button is text style 4. So what happens is, when we write something before the button, as we start to build the site, RocketCake uses text styles, and as we go from the top downwards, RocketCake appoints a new number to each one. It says starts with text style 1, 2, 3, 4, and as we get to the button itself, whatever is under the button, it just gives a larger number to the things that are under the button, and they are new. But if we write something above the button, then it gives the next number, and the text style of the button text, the text style number of the button text, grows by 1. In this case, it's text style 5. And if you look here in the CSS, we still have it as text style 4. So what we can do is just change it to text style 5. Let's check it. Preview. Yeah, again, the button text changes slowly. So basically that's it. What you have to do is, you have the button text, go to the page, go to HTML code, go to additional CSS style, and check the text style of your button text and write the following line. Here, additional HTML code, additional CSS styles, period, text style, the number which is there, and transition, and the time of the transition. It's not totally simple, but it's not very complicated either. You can download this file from the RocketCake tutorials website. RocketCaketutorials.com. You can find us on Facebook too. So that's it for today. I hope you liked this video. If so, I'm happy. Have a beautiful day. God bless you. Bye bye.